As someone with over 5,000 hours in Dead by Daylight, here are some helpful tips for new players. Some pro players may need to hear these also. One of the nice things about Dead by Daylight is how friendly players are, especially killers like Ghostface. These guys like to just sit around and watch survivors play the game, so if you see one watching you, do not hide from him, because they don't like that. But sometimes they like to play hide and seek also. The flashlight is actually the most useful item in the game, because it is the best source of light for this super dark game. But try not to run out of battery, because you will have a very hard time seeing afterwards. Try to hug loops as tightly as possible when running from the killer, so you can gain more distance from them and preserve loops longer. Something a lot of players don't know is that you can still win the game if you don't do generators. If you wait in a locker or hide around the map long enough, it will turn daytime and the exit gates will open. This is why the game is called Dead by Daylight. Using a toolbox or saboteur is really overpowered in this game because it allows you to break hooks around the map, meaning the killer won't ever be able to use them again. So go around and break every single one that you see. This will essentially get you the win. Since this game is very team-based, you never want to split up from your group. So if there isn't a spot for you to work on a gen, then just wait for them. Do not go off on your own and die before daylight. Try wearing dark colored clothing so you can blend into the environment better and make it harder for killers to see you. Sometimes there is a bit of a bug in the game where a killer won't actually be put in a match with survivors. So if you don't hear a terror radius in the first minute of the game, then the killer is a no-show. When playing against the Legion, you want to try and mend as quickly as possible, even if they are still hitting people with the frenzy, because it will shoot down their power if everyone mends. This game is also best experienced without friends, so try playing solo queue for a better experience. Friends just get in the way anyways. One of the best ways to be helpful to your team is throwing down pods. Throw down everyone you see early on, so that way when someone gets chased, they don't have to take the time to throw it down. And finally, to let players know you had a good time and give them props, type in the endgame chat, GG easy. This is a very good message DBD players send out that lets other players know that it was easily a great game, and that they had fun playing. If you found this video helpful, consider dropping a follow and checking out my other platforms. I would really appreciate it.